Today I'm reviewing the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Fragrance-Free Face Cream. And really quick, I just want to say I purchased all these products with my own money. I'll never waste your time with sponsor ads or videos, so if you want to help support the channel, check out nobsbeauty.com, check out my Patreon community, or click on the link below. I need to work on that website, man. A lot. Okay, so I've dabbled and played with their Holy Hydration Face Cream and really enjoyed it, loved it actually. And then I decided when I finished that one, I was going to pick up the fragrance-free version that they finally came out with, which has a lot of dupes and alternative products that this is for. So I'll mention those at the end. Okay, so they say the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream Fragrance-Free is a lightweight fragrance-free moisturizer that nourishes and plumps skin while delivering lasting hydration. Okay, so my first criteria is packaging. Obviously, not crazy about the jar packaging. I mean, we don't have a ton of antioxidants and things, so it's not a huge deal for this one. But if I had a lot of antioxidants in there, it'd probably be more of an issue, but not a huge deal. I just don't love the jar packaging, but whatever. What am I going to do about it, right? In terms of denatured drying types of alcohol, it does contain benzyl alcohol, which is a preservative. So no issues with that. In terms of fragrance, there's obviously no fragrance in it, which is great. It has no real scent at all. The manufacturing location for this one is China, so I would prefer, I get it, e.l.f. manufactures in China. There's still a lot of products that do, so if they could, I'd pay an extra few dollars to have it made in the U.S. personally, but I get it. Okay, in terms of ease of use, so let's dig in. So they say massage a small amount of cream onto clean skin. I grabbed a big amount, but there we go. I grabbed a huge dab. But it smooths into skin really nicely. When it sets pretty quickly. It sets to a natural finish that, in my opinion, is slightly matte, but not terribly so. Works pretty nicely. No issues with pilling. Even with sunscreens, I didn't have any pilling issues, although there were a couple of reviews that did mention pilling as an issue. I haven't noticed that, though, but perhaps if you used it with certain sunscreens, it'll pill. It'll be more like prone to pilling. I just didn't have that problem with this or the original version, but I will say I love this version much better than the regular version, which has fragrance in it. I love this one, so... Okay, so in terms of antioxidants and beneficial ingredients, we've got niacinamide, anti-acne, skin brightening, barrier repairing. We've got Trehalose, which is a sugar-based humectant. We've got Squalane, skin identical ingredient and antioxidant. We've got sodium hyaluronate, which is a humectant. Then we've got Palmitoyl tripeptide 1 and Palmitoyl tetrapeptide 7, which make up Matrixyl 3000 duo. It's a duo, works to reduce wrinkles and give younger looking skin. According to the manufacturer's testing, applying a product with 3% Matrixyl 3000 twice daily for 2 months resulted in 39% reduction in surface occupied by deep wrinkles, 32% reduction in main wrinkle density, 19% reduction in main wrinkle depth, 16% improvement in roughness, 16.2% lifting effect, and 5% improvement in elasticity, and a 15% improvement in skin tone. That's all according to the manufacturer that manufactures Matrixyl 3000. So take it with a grain of salt when the manufacturer says something, but they're onto something because I do notice those benefits. And then we've got Panthenol, which is a skin soothing, calming, and hydrating ingredient. So not a crazy long list of ingredients, but we've got some nice ingredients, skin identical ingredients, barrier repairing, hydrating ingredients. So very nice product. Okay, in terms of animal testing, this is vegan as well as cruelty-free, so no issues with that. In terms of performance, it's nicely hydrating. Not enough on its own for my super dry skin, like during the winter, but in the spring and summer, this one will be enough. I typically prefer to use this one in my evening routine, and then I'll layer a thicker moisturizer, usually like the Klairs Midnight Blue Calming Cream or the Stratia Skin Liquid Gold over it, which seals it in, gives it some occlusiveness to seal in that sodium hyaluronic humectants. So it works pretty good. Not super friendly for acne-prone skin, though. Ingredients of note for acne-prone skin, we've got stearyl heptanoate. We've got isopropyl isostearate, squalane, dimethicone, stearic acid, cetearyl alcohol, glyceryl, stearate, and carbomer. So 8 ingredients. So if you have acne-prone skin at all, I would probably avoid this. Although this does have a lot of dupes. It's nearly identical to the Keys Soul Care Transformation Cream fragrance-free version. These two are nearly identical. Although the e.l.f. version is about half the price, even actually less than half the price. It's also nearly identical to the Costa Baja Peptide Cream and the Naturium Multi-Peptide Moisturizer. So in terms of price, it's a full-size 1.7 ounces, 50 milliliters, and retails for $13. So you can't beat that. $13 is like, I don't know, it's the price of like, I don't know what's 13. I was trying to think of a food that's $13, but I can't think of anything anymore. McDonald's, I guess, these days. Okay, then in terms of the it factor, really like it. It's great affordable moisturizer. It's great for sensitive skin, but not acne prone. I love having the fragrance-free option finally. Yeah, so I think the Keys Soul Care, I think this one's around $29. And this one's $13. They're nearly identical. So, yeah, so it makes sense because, as you guys told me, e.l.f. makes the Keys product. So typically for every Keys product, there will probably be a very similar e.l.f. product out there, which is even more affordable. So there we go. Okay, so in terms of the Sarah score scale, with a 10 being a perfect score, I gave this one an 8. It's got a lot to like for it, but just be careful if you break out at all. So anyway, interesting from you guys if you had a chance to try this, or obviously the version that's not fragrance-free as well. Leave a comment with your thoughts. Love hearing from you guys, and stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.